Hi guys, it's Drum and the Blues coming at you with a video review of Reveal the Shield Wreck-Gar and Generations Junk Heap. And I figured, why not put them together? Why not? I know they're two different lines, but they're still the Generations line, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, pretty cool. Love these guys. Love these figures. As you can see, you can connect them and have him riding the bike like he did in the movie, so which is pretty cool. So anyway, let's get on to the boxes here real quick. Just a real quick peek. There's Wreck-Gar's bio if you want to read it. I'm sure you've all seen it. And there he is in bot mode. And there's his tech specs right there. You can read that hopefully. And then there he is in his motorcycle mode. Same thing over here for Junk Heap. Let's get the bio for you right there. Read that real quick. There he is in bot mode. And there's his tech specs. And there's his motorcycle mode. Pretty cool. So let's get rid of these. Get these out of the way here. Alright people, now on to the show. As you know, they are motorcycles. And pretty cool. Like I said, you can put him on here and he can ride it. So that's pretty much how I display him all the time, just like this. Anyway, and that clicks on from his buttocks. That clicks right into these two little grooves from these two little things right here. So I'm only going to transform one since they're both exactly the same. So we're just going to put him over here. I want to get old Mr. Junk Heap, and we're going to transform him. Oh, here's let's show off. He's got some nice detail all over. Nice paint job. Autobot logo. So in a nice little kickstand where you can put the kickstand down and he can stand up freely. His accessory, he comes with his weapon, which is his exhaust pipe. So you just pop that off of that little ball joint thing right there, and you fold it up and it clicks into place, and then you spin these out and it becomes that famous battle axe. Pretty nice. Pretty cool. I like how I love the design on how they did this. It's just, I mean, the wheels spin great, you know, rolls nice. They can stand up on its own. So I do enjoy this line tremendously. Both of them, you know, I mean, they're Generations line, but one's Reveal the Shield and one's, you know, Generations. But neither here nor there. Anyway, a lot of nice deals. I wish I had the stickers and then the upgrade armor kit for these guys. But anyway. Oh, I did shave these off because they stick in there too hard, and if you don't, you can break this thing real easily. So anyway, first thing I do is pull these back. Second thing I do is I pull off the weapon as I showed you, and then what I kind of do is just come up here and just detach the forks. Come back here, untab this from back here, just flip it up. Then I just split this, unfold his leg, fold out his feet like so. Same thing over here. Just kind of pull it out. Now you can tab that in right there if you want to, but I kind of just leave it loose. Take his foot, extend it out, spin it around, and then what you want to do is just come down here and tab these two things together. Tab, tab, spin his legs, around to the front. Sorry. You want to make sure this wheel's on the outside. Spin his leg around to the front, and there you have his legs done. Now, this comes a pretty cool transformation thing going on here. You want to pull these out, swing this out, and then there's a little hole right there that tabs under that tab right there. So just tab that in, then untab his arm. Same thing over here. Just swing that around, push this kickstand out of the way, and then just untab his arm. It doesn't really stay tabbed in too well, but you get the picture. Spin his torso around and just swing his arm down, and then spin this around. So same thing with this, spin it around, just swing his fist around, and then you can leave it like this if you want to, but I'll show you something else. And then reach back here, just push down on this thing right here, and that reveals his head, and then just spin it around just like so. You can leave it, you know, and then you want to tab that wheel in to his leg right there. You can just leave it like this if you want to. There's nothing wrong with that, but what you can do is unpeg this wheel from back here, just like that, and then spin it around. It's supposed to peg right on here, but it doesn't peg on too well, but it kind of gives it that look of, you know, he's got his shield going on. So which is a cool little option you can do. So he's got great light piping. Let's see if I can get a close-up of this. Light piping on this thing is just phenomenal. That doesn't show up too well. Maybe if I go like this. See it? Anyway, yeah, it's kind of a pathetic attempt there, but I tried. Anyway, his light piping is great. Everything on this figure just rocks, man. I love it. You can take the weapon and just put it in his hand, just like that. So he's got his weapon. So, and articulation, head ball joint, swivel, another swivel, his wrist swivel. He's got a waist swivel, swivel on the hips, bendy at the knee, and then ball, not a ball joint, but he can articulate his feet if you want to. And he swivels and does all kinds of stuff. So great articulation. One little problem though is that this leg seems to be a little bit, this leg right here seems to be a little bit longer than this one, but other than that I have no complaints whatsoever. This guy rocks, and when you get both of them put together, it makes for a great team. I mean, just how awesome is that? So let's get a close-up of him first, because I love the goatee, man. Look at that. Isn't that neat? That's just awesome. So, and that's his little reveal the shield thing right there. You rev it, and you all know what that is. And then we got Junk Heap over here, and he's a cool looking bot, man. Just dig it. Nice Autobot logo. So you get them both together and look great. I dig it. And you put Perceptor. Let's get a size comparison. Let's get put him back out of the way for a little bit since we're featuring this guy. There he is next to Perceptor. Pretty cool. Let's just pile them all in here. Here's Springer, GDO. I'll get a good shot here going on. The old man. So Cup. So that's pretty much a nice size comparison. Pretty cool. I like it. I do highly recommend finding these guys and getting them both. I wish I could find more of him to kind of make a Junkion army, you know. So, it looks pretty cool, and you know, hey, why not? So, if you can find these two guys, go out and get them. Found one at TJ Maxx for like $7, and then I traded for this one. So this one's a little bit harder to find, and he's probably more sought after than the Junkion. That's Wreck-Gar, man. But anyway, I love this line. Love it, love it, love it. Can't speak highly enough of it. I highly recommend both of them. Get them. If you can find a couple more to make your little army, go ahead and do so. And I'm happy, man. Happy with these figures. This Drum of the Blues. And if you could find these guys, go out and get them. I highly recommend it. And one last thing is, I cut you, man. I cut you. I'm just kidding. Spoiler. Spoiler. I'm just joking. Alright, guys. Drum of the Blues out.